Hi guys, so today on my channel we are going to be talking all about Rent the Runway Unlimited, which is a service where you can rent clothes for an everyday use. If you are new to my channel focuses on style and confidence over 40. So if you are in your 30s or in your 50s, this can still work for you. And Rent the Runway is a service that I have used quite a few different times. I have personally actually never used it just for their dress service. That is a totally different thing than what we're talking about here. What we're talking about here is the Rent the Runway Unlimited. And what Unlimited is Unlimited is actually a monthly service where you pay $159 and you are given 4 items that you can rotate in and out as much as you possibly want. And those items are not just dresses like you typically think of Rent the Runway of. These are anything from shorts to accessories, to bags, to sunglasses, to dresses, to jackets, to blouses, to joggers, to jeans, to maternity. I mean, they have everything you can think of that you might need. Now, you might be thinking $159 sounds like a lot of money to pay every single month. Yes, that is true. However, if you are someone like me or someone that just is really into clothes and wearing different items and liking to always wear different things, this may be the service for you. How it works is you sign up for the service and you can go through everything they have available. And these are designer name items. These are not something from just a typical store you would walk into like an Old Navy or a Loft. This is things from the lines of J. Crew on up. Like, I mean, they have some insanely great brands and all different kinds of things that you can rent. So you go through and you can look at everything and you do not have to choose 2 of the same item as in when you order the dresses. Typically with the dresses, you choose 2 different sizes so you can find the one that fits you best. With this, you give them your size range. So I'm an 8 or a 10, depending on the item. And then you can go through and look at all the items they have available in those sizes. Then each item, when you go in and look at it, actually has reviews over to the side of it. And on those reviews, it is a lot of different people in all different body types and sizes telling you how it fit, what the material was like, what their thoughts were, what they wore it with. A lot of them even include photos of how they wore it. I review the products on there and I add the photos that I've taken when I'm wearing an item as well. This is not exclusive to someone who does what I do. If you wore it out there, people taking photos in front of a mirror, any way you want to. And this is not a sponsored post by any way, shape, or form. I am just using this service and wanted to tell you guys about it. So you go through and you choose 4 items, and those 4 items go into your cart. Once you have 4 items that you know, these are the ones I want right now, you click ship and it automatically ships out. If you do it before 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, it ships that same day. If it's after that, it will ship in the next day. You get it the next day. So a lot of times I will place an order around noon and I have it the next day by around that same time. I found the shipping to be super, super fast, very, very easy. How you receive the items is they come in a blue garment bag. Your tag is on the front of it. This tag is removable because you're going to take it out when you receive it. You unzip the bag when you get it in, and then it actually has 2 handles on it. So if you were traveling with it, you could take it with the handles. But all of the items come in, and in the top, in the pocket, is actually your return tag, and mine might have fallen out, but there is a little lock that you use to lock these. It is a disposable lock. And then your item comes in. They all come on their Rent the Runway hangers. You can keep them if you want to, they tell you. And this is a pair of joggers, and they all come in dry cleaning bags. They've all been dry cleaned. You do not have to clean or wash any of these items. This one just came in yesterday. This is a pair of joggers from Sanctuary, which I actually got a pair of their shorts and I love them so much I purchased them, but I'll tell you more about that later. So this is what it looks like. You hang it up wherever you want it so that you remember to wear it. I always suggest to try the things on as soon as possible, because if for some reason you don't like the style of it or the fit of it, ship it back right away so that way you can get your next item in. You can wear these items now as many times or as little as you want. You can wash them at home and wear them again if you want. I have had items where I knew I had a trip coming up that I got them in ahead of time to see how I would like them or what I liked. And I held on to some items for 2 or 3 weeks. I mean, it is completely up to you. Now, in order to get the most for your money, you are going to want to wear those things once and turn them back over to get something different. You just want to turn them over as quick as you can, because the more items you get in throughout the month, the more bang you get for your buck. When you receive those items in, you try all 4 of them on. What I suggest, if there is anything you do not like right away, when you ship those back, you don't have to ship all 4. You can ship 1, you can ship 2, you can ship 3, or you can ship all 4. You can do it any way you want. How I tend to do it is I tend to ship 2 back, keep 2 in. And that way I constantly have 2 on rotation. That is what I have found to be easiest. Now, if you find an item that you absolutely love and you're like, I need this, like the pair of shorts that I fell in love with, I simply was able to purchase them. Now, I don't purchase them at full retail price because it is somewhat like a consignment type shop, because these items have been previously worn and used. So you are not going to pay full price for those. You get a discount on those items anywhere from 10 to 70%, depending on what it states. Now, each item, when you actually rent it, tells you the price of the item if you are purchasing it full price, the price you can purchase it at, and obviously whoever the designer was of the actual item. Now, I do find that when I find that one item that I absolutely love, the great thing is it just clicks. As soon as you click purchased and bought, it shows up as a new block that is actually open for you to choose another rental. So with that, as an example, these pants I just got in, when I purchased the shorts, I had one actual square open that I filled with these and they shipped an item out. So now I actually have 2 of their bags on constant rotation that have free shipping back and forth. So that actually makes it much easier when you have 2 bags, because you can just turn them over and over and over, and you can constantly have clothes going in and out. So you can keep 2, when you're done with 1, send 1, you have 2 coming in. Like, there's a multitude of ways to do this. It is something that I actually wish they would do, is actually supply you on your first order with 2 bags. I feel as if they ship 2 and 2, it would be so much better. I have seen and heard the tip or hack or whatever have you, that if you get some items in and you have one item that doesn't weigh a lot, like maybe the shorts that I kept, they didn't have a lot of weight to it. It wasn't a dress. It wasn't a pair of jeans. To put them in a package and ship them back yourself. And that way that item then opens up and that block opens and you can add another. So then you will then have 2 items on constant rotation. That's probably going to cost you, let's say, $10 in shipping, right? So that has to be your choice as to whether or not you want to do that. Or like I do, I just wait it out until I find an item that I really love and I would consider keeping. Another trick that some people have said is to put in as one of your shipments a piece of jewelry that is an inexpensive piece of jewelry that you would typically buy. They do have some bracelets, earrings, things like that that are marked down to the $10 range. So you're looking at it ahead of time and seeing the actual price and what your purchase price might be, because a lot of these items could be up to 70% off. And I saw someone else that had done that, and they purposely ordered a bracelet that they saw that was going to be $10 in cost to them. And when they got it in, they purchased it, and then that block opened up and they shipped another item and they had the 2 bags going back and forth. Well, if it was going to cost you $10 in shipping, that's a great tip or trick to put something in your cart that is an item that you know you would want to purchase and that is around the same amount it would cost you for shipping. So essentially then it gives you free shipping. The return labels are provided to you. They are UPS. You can drop them up at any UPS location. Typically, I find the shipping back takes a little bit longer than the shipping to me. If I put something in the mail yesterday, which actually I did, and I wish I had kept them for this video, but I put a few items in the UPS box yesterday and shipped them back. So later today, because it didn't get into UPS in their system until that night, So Rent the Runway will not open up the slots until they physically have the pieces back in hand. There's not an option to tell them what's coming back to them. So once they receive them in hand, they will then open up your blocks for you. So typically today, probably before close of business, usually around midday, I find, usually around noon, my blocks will open up. They will send you an email when they open up, and I can put new items in and then ship them out. And then as long as it's before 2 o'clock, I will receive them tomorrow. Now, if you are someone who is like 4 items are not enough, they do give you an option to add additional slots, and you would then have that additional item that you could have in rotation and or get that bag sent to you. If you wanted to do it that way, there's lots of different ways you can try this. So that is everything for my thoughts on the Rent the Runway Unlimited. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing some of the outfits throughout the video that I have picked up through doing Rent the Runway Unlimited. I personally love this for summertime because I love getting the dresses, as you might have seen in the photos, for summertime, because I feel like dresses are one of those things that once you wear it once, I feel like everyone's seen you in it because it's head to toe the same. So to me, I love having different dresses and love being able to change up my style with the dresses through this service. That is probably my favorite part. I also love the fact that I can get different jackets, blazers, things like that, because those are really pricey pieces to purchase if you want different styles in those. So I personally really love this service and think it is so fun and just a really, really great idea. If you guys have any questions on anything you saw here, I would love to hear about them down below. If you've tried this service and you like it as well, I'd love to hear that down below as well. Everything I am wearing will be listed in the description box, and this little dress that I have on, I will post a photo of it here, is one from Rent the Runway Unlimited. It's from that Reese Witherspoon, what is her line called? I forget what her line's called. It's a cute name, but this dress is from that line as well. Those type of things are what you get here. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching and sticking with me, and have a great day. Bye.